Hello friends, thrift haul. Okay, so this is my second Huntsville thrift haul, and this time I did do some footage, some video of myself shopping. Of course, I didn't do it in selfie mode. I showed everyone what I was shopping for because I remembered, and I purposely did it this time. I don't always remember to do that because I'm so excited when I get in a thrift store that I don't remember to do anything. Oh, I just see a missing piece of decor under my recliner. The boys love the little metal sphere, and I had no idea what happened to it, but now I know because I'm on the floor today. I have set my, spread out my big old quilt from Amazon Hope linen room that I love so much. You can't see it, but I'm on it because I had a lot of linens and breakables that I just thought, well, I'll spread this quilt out and work on the floor this time, because I did almost fall off a stool one time. So speaking of stools, look at this little jewel, $3. This little thing has something that looks very 1970s on it, and although it's cute, I'm going to take a tip from Ginger Chick Rehab. She says, you know what? If you want to redo something, just redo it. It's at the thrift store. It was unwanted, unloved, and in need of an update. So I'm going to take that cue from her, and I'm going to send this off, and I'm going to do something more to my style, even though that is cute, and I do like a lot of throwback vintage 70s things. But this time I'm going to put probably one of my big IOD stamps that's a sheep, maybe a sheep, I don't know. And it's so cute, it's extremely sturdy. You can see it, it's all wood. It's really nice. So I don't know if I'll keep this or put it in my booth, but I really liked it. And then here's something practical. $2.98. I'm not sure how much they are at Walmart or Joann or wherever else I have ever seen these before. And I actually have one of these, but I have so much thread because I'm a seamstress. I sew, and I love to sew. So I got this one for $2.98. You know what? I'm going to have to put these glasses on to be able to see. $2.49. And I usually just, even though it has the legs to stand, I usually just hang mine on the wall. So I'm not sure where in my big old beautiful rose room that's already very, very full on the walls, but I'm gonna do it because I can't find a darn thing when I'm looking for thread. It's just too hard. This was 99 cents, complete with the string from somebody's previous something, I don't know. This is vinyl, so I might scratch that off and do my own thing on it, because it's got a few marks that maybe would come off, maybe would not. But for 99 cents, I thought the board itself was worth it, and it's got a nice thick jute on it. This was $4.99, and it is a Hobby Lobby piece. Is it? Well, I say that, now I don't see it. Maybe it's a Kirkland's piece, I don't know. It's metal, and it's very cute. It's got a nice wood frame to it, and it's a little dusty, needs some cleanup. So I'll leave it as is, and I will, that's got some scratches, something scraped on that. But you know, the whole look of this type of thing to me is distressed, so that never bothers me. Okay, I went to the neighborhood thrift store, and when I had this stuff. This is like Christmas morning because my attention span and my memory sometimes is very short. And these things, I haven't seen these things. This is Friday morning, and I haven't seen them since Tuesday. And here's how that happened. I went with Ben. I have to Huntsville. This is a Huntsville haul. And I went with Ben. Ben works every day and has for the past 30 years in Huntsville. And now Ella's sniffing my camera. Don't sniff my camera, Ella. Come here and sit by me. Come here. You want to sit by me? Ben drives every day to Huntsville. And whenever I have, come here. whenever I have an appointment, like a doctor's appointment or something, I just ride with him. And then I spend the whole day while he's at work thrifting or doing whatever I want to. 99% of the time thrifting. Sometimes I might have lunch with Tracy or something like that. But I usually love scouting out thrift stores. On this particular haul, I think I went to 7 thrift stores, including a couple that I had never been to before, which is exciting because you don't ever know what you're going to see in a brand new thrift store. You never know what you're going to see in any thrift store. Their stock, I go to the Huntsville ones with big gaps, long gaps in between, so a lot of their merchandise is rolled over, and honestly, I see new stuff just about every time that I go. Are you a sweet girl? Are you a sweet girl? So what I was getting around to saying is, it had been ages since I had gone to the neighborhood thrift store, which is a very, it's in a place where it seems to me it's hard to get in and hard to get out, but it was fun, and I ended up parking in the very front, not realizing that the front door is not an entrance anymore. You had to walk all the way around the building to the back, almost to the very back of the property, and come into this huge warehouse, which is, it's fine. It's all fine. It's good. I'm sure I needed the exercise. But these are the things that I found and I was trying to group things together, but there may be some switching up, like that whole first little set. That was, oh, I didn't tell you why that it was in the truck for 3 days. Okay, because I stayed in town all day on Tuesday and I was exhausted when I got home. So I came in and I cooked some supper for just me and Ben and Sam. Sam's our only child at home right now, and you know, with 5 children, he's never experienced being an only child. He's living his best life as an only child right now. So I cooked us some supper, and I literally fell asleep on the couch at 8 p.m. And I slept hard. Ben didn't disturb me. He didn't get me up to move me or anything. So by the time I got up the next morning, Ben had already gone back to work in the truck with my stuff. So I didn't get to have it all day Wednesday. And then, let's see, what was yesterday? Thursday. Again, with the didn't get it out of his truck on time. And then last night I got Sam to bring in my stuff for me, and it was a lot of stuff, and we had one casualty. He let one bag drop and it broke a platter. It was a turkey platter, not particularly very antique. It was only $2, which I thought was a great deal. It's just an all white turkey platter, and it's in 1,000 pieces right now because he accidentally, and his version of apology was, well, gosh, Mom, you just have so much stuff. I knew what he really meant to say was, I'm so sorry I dropped your found treasure that you loved so much. Bless it. So here's what I found at the neighborhood thrift store. I love white bowls. False graph. $4. And I noticed that everything with a yellow sticker was half price, so I paid $2 for a false graph mixing bowl. It's got a little, very subtle blue edge, which is fine. I love blue. Okay, not only one false graph bowl, but 2. Perfect. There's nothing wrong with these. This one was 4, but it's really 2, and it is all white with nothing else on it. Are they exactly the same size? They might be. They might be exactly the same size, exactly the same style. Maybe the blue one's a little bigger. Hard to say. But I have taken to using plain white bowls in my kitchen for mixing, serving, cooking, all that I do, and I love doing it. Okay, I meant to look this up. Tiffany & Company. This was a pink sticker, so it was full price, but $3.50, made in Portugal, 1997, Tiffany & Company. Now, I don't know. I never shopped at Tiffany's in my life, and I don't think I even have one item that came from Tiffany's. So I don't know how valuable this is, but I paid $3.50 because I thought it looked like a really nice fall, good shape, good color, everything good. So I'll have to look that up to see. Now, I'm really on a kick with little ironstone pictures. And I didn't see any maker's marks on this one, but it's really cute. I paid pink sticker $2 for it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just as cute as can be. And it's got a shaped handle that looks like my huge one has this shape of handle. So I'll add it to my little collection. I'm just enjoying being able to do those. Okay, what was this? Hearth and Hand. Price still has the price. I'm trying to read what the Honeybird. Part of the sticker's torn off, but I can see Hearth and Hand with Magnolia, $19.99. I paid 75 cents. It's got a really cute little detail. See that little gold line and dot detail? That's so cute. I have no idea what I'll do with it, but you know, I'll do something with it. Now this, I just wanted the pedestal. It was marked yellow sticker $2, so I paid $1. I just wanted the pedestal. But I couldn't get that candle off of it. I use pedestals like this when I am displaying my vignettes. I like to elevate some things, and I like a little white candle pedestal like this because it's just perfect for elevating something above the other so that if it's in the background, you can still see it, and it's a good way to display. But I'm gonna have to get one of my big guys to pull that off because it's not coming off. Not coming off. Is that everything? Okay. She put it in a box for me. That was nice. Okay. Now, from that same store, there is a little bit more somewhere, but I don't know which bag it is. So, oh, it's this bag. Look. Back in the summer, 4th of July season, I was doing lots of patriotic things, and I saw a basket like this and I wanted it, and it was like $10, and I was like, I'll just wait. I mean, I don't have to have it, but I thought it was really good for summer, 4th of July. This, I just hiccuped. Sorry about that. I hope it doesn't keep on. The sticker was $2 and I paid $2 because it's pink. It could be used at other times of year, but it specifically is going to go with my 4th of July decor, and I thought it was a good. Listen, Ella, we don't chew. She's trying to chew on my new wooden thread holder. Don't do that. Don't do it. She's 6 years old. You have no reason to chew. You have all your teeth and you don't need to chew anything. You're adorable, and I want to still love you just as much. So stop. Don't do that. This was $1. See the chicken wire? I thought that was cool. Probably put some kind of fall. I mean, it could go for any season, but I'll put some kind of decor in that, and that'll be adorable. Now, this says $34.99, and it was $2, and I did pay $2. And when I was checking out, the girl said, this doesn't work. We tried it, it doesn't work. And I said, no problem, I can fix that. Because I have become an expert at switching out the clockworks for things. And I have gotten in a habit of checking old ugly clocks that are 99 cents or $1.99. I check them all the time. Okay, if they work, great. That means that instead of paying $4 and something or $5 for clockworks at Hobby Lobby or ordering it off Amazon, I've gotten new clockworks for 99 cents or $1.99, whatever I find it for. But I thought this was gorgeous, and I feel fairly confident that I could switch out the little works. I haven't even tried because it's my first time seeing it since I bought it. Look how cute little detail is on it. I love it. I'm gonna try to see if I can switch out the clockworks, but even if it doesn't, it's adorable just as is. I loved it. I'm gonna lose my glasses. Okay, this thrift store had clothing for $1. Is it $1 or $2? Hard to recall. Okay, I remember now. It was half of whatever the tag is. So that made the $3.93 about $2. This is kind of like a poncho with a big cowl neck on it. And I thought it was so cute. I love the thin sweater material. That's always a big hit for me. See, and then I found another top that will be perfect for Olivia Grace, sweet daughter number 3, to put some of my designs that I have picked out. See, and I like tunic and flowy. See how that A-line cut? Let's see how much this one ended up being. It was $2.93, so $1.50. Okay, that's all from that store, I think. All right, now the America's Thrift Store. I've been going to the America's Thrift Store in Birmingham for a decade, and I had no idea that Huntsville even had one, but evidently it's new, and I don't know what's in here. It's a styrofoam ball with a piece of velvet. I feel sure I'll take that straight out. But look, a little wire close for $1.99. I forget what color was on sale at this thrift store. Maybe I'll jog my memory in a minute when I see those wire vines. Because I know for sure I got it half price. Now this Yankee Candle Citrus Spice, $1.99, and it has the prettiest dried things. There's a big old dried lemon in there. Some little twine balls. Anyway, Yankee Candle. I have no idea what these cost retail, but I bet you it's more than $1.99. And I thought this looked like great fall colors. Maybe I'll quit sniffing all the stuff. Now that's exactly what she's gonna do for the next 30 minutes or however long I'm down here. She's gonna sniff to her heart's content. She's gonna sniff till she can't sniff no more. All right, now my favorite thrift store, Shakalaka, only had one thing this time. I've never gone in there and just found one thing, but boy, was it a great thing that I found for $1.99. It's a Pottery Barn clock. Don't know if it works yet. Gotta investigate that. Does it run on batteries? What does it do? I don't know, but I love it. I love it for decor. Okay, somebody added some little non-scuff things that are falling straight off. Isn't it pretty? I love clocks. You'd think with my love of clocks, I would never be late anywhere. The reason I call it the Shakalaka Thrift Store is because right next door to this thrift mart is a vacant place that used to be a trampoline park named Shakalaka. So obviously I have to call that place the Shakalaka Thrift Store forevermore. Okay. Let's see, that was the only thing. Like I said, I've never in the history of my life of thrifting, never gone into Shakalaka and come out with just one thing. But they just didn't have anything that I thought was the best. You're a sweet baby. You're a sweet baby. Okay. Like I said, I love to reveal all the stuff from one store at a time, but it is hopelessly mixed up at this point. So it's just, I'm just opening it up like Christmas morning, and I don't remember, I have no idea what these are. No idea. Now I know. Okay, this came from Downtown Rescue Mission on Oakwood. There's 4 of these, and they're not even my style, really. But aren't they cute? Aren't they adorable? Maybe it's because I'm really loving green this fall. I don't know. They were only 49 cents each, and I saw them and walked away from them, and then I came back to them because adorable, just adorable, and I loved them. So I now have four, are they jungle leaves? What are they? I don't know, but like I say, outside the box for what I normally enjoy, but sometimes you go outside the box and it's fun. And I could blend it in somewhere, or I could use them for every day, or I could put them in my booth. I don't know, but I'm a picker, so I picked them and I got them. Now, someplace I did not go was, I like to go, University Pickers in Huntsville. They're great, but my greatest joy is to find things in the wild. And you know, in the wild means thrift store, yard sales, side of the road, other people's giveaway. Like my mother-in-law is doing a huge clean out at her house, and I'm just coming up with some really fun stuff from her house. What is in here that's so heavy? Okay. This is from Saving Way by Red Lobster, University Drive. 50 cents a piece for the little vine balls, which are always just good bowl filler kind of things. And I bought this in order to take it apart because I don't care for I mean, it's actually not bad. It just needs fluffing up. But it's got burlap flowers, and they're actually pretty cute. I mean, it could be left just like it is. What did I pay for it? $1. I remember now because it didn't have a tag on it. And the gentleman at the counter was ever so kind. And he also asked me if I was over 22 years old because he felt like I needed the senior discount if I was over 22. I said, hey, I'm a few months shy of 55. Am I? Is that how old I am? I never remember how old I am. I guess it's not that big a deal to me. I don't know. 1 year in my 30s, I told everybody I was a year older than I was the entire year. So I got to be that age twice. But anyway, this is just a piece of fabric for $1 that is really good, thick, feels like tweed. Good fall colors. Not sure what I'll do with that, but I love it. Is that my theme of life? Not sure what I'll do with that, but I love it. That's like the meme I saw the other day. I sent it to Tracy, and it was, what do we love? Junk. Where are we going to put it? I have no idea. Yeah, something like that. It probably said it cuter than I just said it. Okay, because thread is at least $2 a spool. And that whole bag of good thread, Coats & Clark thread, among other brands. I'm seeing other high-end brands in there. Nice threads. $2. You know I'm not going to pass that up. If I'm going to get a whole Ziploc bag full of thread for the price of one spool, you know I'm going to get that. $1. Not that I have any intention of baking a bundt cake, but I saw the cutest pumpkin. Okay, so you paint it a beautiful pumpkin color and you distress it and you add a stem with some leaves and little curly wire things. And for $1, I'm going to try it because I think that's adorable to make a pumpkin out of that. And this was the most exciting thing I found at the Red Lobster Saving. I call it the Red Lobster Saving Way because it's literally next door to Red Lobster. No, not literally, about 2 doors down from a Red Lobster. So that's, in my mind, that's how I identify these thrift stores. Shakalaka, Red Lobster, you know, I have my crazy ways. I didn't see this until I looked. Wouldn't it be nice if I didn't break it? I didn't even see this. It was on the shelves that are in the checkout area, which you can't get to this area until you're ready to check out and you're in the line. So what's funny is at the beginning, I think one of the clips of something I was looking at the beginning, some kind of artichoke or something, you can see this. You can see it from the back through the shelf of the shelving unit, but I didn't recognize that it was anything I would want because you could only see the back of it. Look at that. Look at that. It is made to go on a wall. See, that's the side that I saw, and it just didn't register that it was something I would love. What did I pay? It was $4. Magically, you can't use your reader glasses on top of your head and be able to see it. Fitz and Floyd Classics. I think Fitz and Floyd is a really high-end kind of thing, but I'll have to look that up. But isn't that cute? He's got a couple of chips on his red comb, but you know, I'm an expert. I have paints galore, and I have discovered that I can fill in little chips like that and then coat it with a little bit of clear nail polish, and you cannot tell that it's been repaired. This is dusty like it's been in somebody's kitchen. This feels like kitchen dust. But look, it's got a pumpkin, and gourds and all this stuff, which makes me think it's very fall themed, and I'm loving it. And now that I see the Fitz and Floyd name on the back of it, I'm gonna look that right up. By the time I have this video edited, maybe I will have found it. Now, there is a Value Village thrift store way up on Memorial Parkway, almost all the way out of town, so far north. Now, remember the other wood box that I found for about $5? Well, this one was also $5, and it also has flowers painted on top, which, you know, maybe the flowers are growing on me. I don't have, you know, I don't have a lack of projects going on right now, so I might as well just enjoy them with the flowers on them for a while. But what's inside this is what I was super, super, super happy to find. Okay, you know how I love white bowls. So I'm looking at this white bowl and I'm thinking, hey, that's a great one for my white bowl collection. $2.99 McCoy. McCoy? That was a great deal. And I did put it in that wood box to help protect it so I could get it home without absolutely destroying it, we hope. And I did get it home, and thank God that's not what Sam dropped. Just the $2 turkey platter that wasn't particularly valuable. It was very, very nice. I liked it a lot, but it was just $2, and I'm just not, you know, there are casualties. There are just some casualties that happen. That just happen. When you're busy and you're doing stuff, there's casualties. It's got a chip on it, but you know what you can do is just take a little bit of stain or some Waverly Antique Wax Brown, or even brown paint watered down, and just fill that right in, and nobody will ever know. But those things don't bother me. That's part of the charm to me. Okay, now this thing, not particularly heavy. I don't think it's particularly valuable, but I've got an idea. I want to chalk paint it and distress it and wax it and see what happens with all these beautiful little details. It was only $2.92, and it does say silver plated, Royal Quality Silver, Hong Kong. You know, but I think I would enjoy it much more, and I could probably put it in my booth and sell it. But we're gonna see. This actually has screws. One of the handles is a little bit loose, but it's got Phillips head screws, so I can just tighten that right up, and I will have to include that in a thrift, not a thrift haul. This is a thrift haul, a crafting, which I've yet to do. I've yet to do a crafting video, but I'm gonna, because I'm a constant crafter. I am a, addicted to crafting kind of crafter.